Hello, people, loyal listeners, listenerdom, bussydom. How's it going? How are you? Good. Glad to hear it. I'm not good. I'm sick, or at least getting sick. Thankfully, I'm right smack on top of that with some Dayquil and water, trying to drink water for once. Lorenzo's camera has fallen. I think we have a life alert situation. We need to phone for help. He's sideways. Oh, there we go.
I return.
We returned.
I am sideways anti-counter sideways man.
Boom.
And I'm here.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're back in action. I just realized. Okay, that's good.
Back and better than ever.
Back and better than ever. And in what way are you better than ever? Out of curiosity, because I'd like to get that way myself.
I'm trying to deceive.
Is it that your camera keeps falling? Does that make you better than ever?
I was about to say that. Do y'all want to see why my camera keeps falling?
Yes.
I'll show you why my
it's your cat, right?
Yogurt.
Oh, look at that. Is he batting at it specifically?
I don't know. He just keeps knocking it down. Like he's laying right behind my laptop. Yeah. I don't know why.
Oh, that's so cute. He's adorable. I'm gonna steal your cat. I'm gonna steal him. That's so sweet.
He could come sleep over your house for like
forever.
A week.
Okay. Yeah. Because once he's here, he's not leaving.
I'm not gonna lie. Daisy hates him. She don't like him.
Still? I thought they were getting along.
They're better, but he's annoying.
For the listener, it's Daisy is Lorenzo's original cat, the OG that you've seen on the show, and this is Yogi, aka Yogurt.
Look, he's on it now.
Is he just clawing at your computer? This is what I don't get. Okay, this is going to be a controversial episode because this is what I do not understand about cat owners. You have to beat them into submission, these cats. You do. I mean, it's adorable to see him batting at shit and doing whatever the fuck he wants, but when it's unacceptable, you have to put your foot down squarely on their head. You have to stomp their head in.
Yo.
You understand? And I'm being silly, of course, but I mean, just like give them a little thwack on the behind every time they do some dumb shit, and then you know what? People want to go on. Cats are so smart. Cats are so intelligent. They understand when you signal to them that they're not doing the right thing. They learn. They figure it out. So next time your cat starts fucking around next to your computer, push him off, and it'll stop getting up there.
No, I pushed them, and
but it's got to become muscle memory. It's got to become muscle just because, and then at some point it might become a game for him. Like, oh, I know he's gonna push me off, and I'm gonna jump back on. Then you have to escalate. That's when things. Yes, you have to throw him. Yes. What do they land? They always land on their feet. They have 9 lives, so he's got 8 freebies in case something goes sideways. But you have to chuck your cat across the room, whatever it takes, and he'll learn. My cats were so well behaved around me. I mean, with everyone else, like who's to say? But with me, they were in line. I kept them bitches in line. They were 2 beautiful ladies. I kept them. You know, they knew the rules under my roof. But yeah, the person I'm seeing, their cat just does whatever the fuck it wants, and I will never understand this. So it's
not that bad.
Well, so they have a roommate, right? So they're in a little apartment, and he has a bedroom, and then his roommate has a bedroom separate of one another, and then they have shared space, living space, right? So the cat roams around the apartment all day, and at night it's taken to, I guess, any closed door needs to be open, and the cat will just start scratching at the door and like ruining the paint and shit and just clawing at the door and meowing all night until every single door is open so that it can traverse freely. And it understands. It's gotten to the point where it knows if I scratch at the door long and loud enough, so-and-so is going to get up and open it for me. And now he's my bitch. And we both have an understanding of that. I would never in a million years tolerate behavior like that. Never. The first thing I did, because I knew coming into this, I knew that my person here would not
he wouldn't do what needed to be done.
Would not do what needed to be done, right?
Yeah.
And it's not my place to do what needs to be done either. So, and I respect that. So my solution was put a towel in the door and keep it there so that he can't make any noise. And then he'll get sick of that when he starts realizing that you have stopped responding. Because the only reason why you're responding is because it's a nuisance to you. So if you turn it into something that's not going to elicit a response from you, he's going to get sick and tired of doing that, and he's going to want to do something more interesting. And sure enough, now the cat, he'll claw at the little towel that's shut in the door for a couple seconds, and then he'll go sit in the windowsill and look at some fucking birds in the middle of the night or some shit, And it's gone from that to, it's gone from like 10 minutes of scratching at the door repeatedly to that. And hey, so it's already, so my tame method is proven to work. Can you imagine if I took the gloves off? Could you imagine how good this cat would be? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Could you imagine if my
pretty efficient.
So all that to say, my methods, while not universally appraised, are they work. And if it works, I mean,
why not utilize it?
Why not utilize it, right? And I mean, we're both black.
Indeed.
Right? So we get it.
We get it.
We get that.
You gotta look. Because animals are just like your kids. You can't have your kids running all over you.
You sure can't.
You can't have it.
Because at the end of the day, they're your responsibility. And
exactly.
Everything they do comes back on you. But you're saying sometimes what?
Shooter. What if they become like a vet shooter or some shit? You take them to the kitty part and they're like attacking everybody and shit,
it's funny you mentioned raising kids, because I just watched for the second time. I was binging Black Mirror, and I finished all of the new season, or the latest season, and I went back to watch the episode. Have you seen Black Mirror?
I've seen a few episodes. I've seen the one with what's his name, Falcon.
Yeah, I just watched that last night when
I've seen the one with
Mortal Kombat,
right? Yeah. I've seen the one with the museum, and heard the Strange Museum with Letitia.
I was gonna watch that. Yeah, I was about to watch that.
I saw this one where this woman was like, they were taking pictures of her or something, and she like killed somebody, and then they like wiped their memory and like made her relive that over and over.
That doesn't sound familiar. There's some seasons I haven't touched yet. So
I only watch them with other people too. Uh-huh. So like people will be like, "Oh, this is a good episode," and then they show it.
Yeah.
There was one Daniel Kaluuya was in one.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
I think that's his name.
The Get Out guy?
Yeah. He was like working out at a gym for money or something.
Yeah, no. I watched the Anthony Mackie season. I watched all that, and then I watched everything from season 6 with Salma Hayek and Cate Blanchett and all that shit. That episode, it's called like Joan is awful. It's when a lady realizes that there's a TV show that's about her actual life and everything that's happening to her.
Oh my God.
And every episode is basically like just a couple hours before she does it in real life. And she realizes she realizes that she like signed her right away, her life rights with like the purchase of a phone or some shit like that. I don't know. But
so they were making the episodes before she did it herself, or
so they were able to observe her with the technology under the license agreement
and what she was going to do,
and not predict, just watch what she's doing and then create a show surrounding that.
Oh,
so
shit.
And then they had Salma Hayek play this lady. And Salma Hayek isn't really even playing her. It's just AI generated Salma Hayek because Salma Hayek sold her likeness to the same company. So,
oh my fucking God.
So the real lady and Salma Hayek team up to get the show taken down and to take down the streaming corporation that's broadcasting it, because Salma Hayek doesn't like her likeness being used to do the things that this crazy lady is making the show do so that the show will end. Like, she went and took a shit in a church and did, like, she just started doing crazy things for the sake of it so that they would stop showing it, but that's not enough.
Oh shit.
And Salma's like, I just don't want you doing this shit with my
with my body. People like, damn, you need the money that bad, Salma.
And like all these dumbass Black Mirror things, it takes another twist for no reason. It's like taking a twist for the sake of taking a twist, and it's like, okay, the whole Twilight Zone of it all, we get it. Awesome. So that's not even what I just went into. Isn't even half of the plot. So I'm sure you can still enjoy it.
What more is there to add to one episode?
Hey, but they figured it out. And I just got done watching the Star Trek one. Did you see that?
I don't think I did.
It's called I've already forgot, but that's what a lasting effect it had on me.
Well, that sounds like a good episode name. Is it about amnesia?
No, so it's I already forgot. Yeah, that would be a good one. It's just me talking in circles.
Oh my God, yeah.
Just restarting the episode over and over again.
Oh fuck, son, that shit would drive me crazy. Literally crazy.
Welcome back. Hey, how's it going? Yep. Where was I? I already forgot. And then the intro again.
Fuck you, shit, son.
No, that would be great. Confused. And that just goes to show. I played the intro song. I know you can't hear it, but I did the whole loop. No, that goes to show how easy it is to write one of those shows. Figure it out. It's just you have to find some technology theme to center it around. It's usually AI, and then just write a story, write what looks to be a normal, ABC ending done, and then just throw in a X, Y, or Z somewhere in there. Throw people off your scent, and then make sure there's barely a resolution at the end, and that it just fizzles out and everyone just walks away.
Oh my God.
Make sure that happens and that it's totally unsatisfying. I know it's sounding like I really don't like Black Mirror, but I like the first half of every single one of these. I'm like, okay, I can get behind this, and then just like I explained, it just all deteriorates.
Not what you thought it was.
That Anthony Mackie one was a full episode. That was good. The way
I was just about to say, I was like, no, that one was what it was.
But sadly, that's one out of every like 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them are just like, I don't know what happened. Let's just end on a freeze frame of this person's face, or let's just make it totally and completely inconsequential, like it doesn't affect shit anymore. Like the episode I was explaining with Salma Hayek, it just kind of like turns into nothing after. And it's like a great build up. There's great cameo appearances and shit. But for it to turn into nothing. There's a really, really good one I just watched yesterday. Because like I said, I was binging it. So I was watching one after another. And it's good for that because it's different. It's like an anthology. It's different characters. Every episode, a different story. So you could do that. There was a really good one with a guy who goes crazy and he kidnapped somebody from a tech corporation, from a social media corporation, and he's holding them hostage until he can speak to the founder of the like the Facebook equivalent. He wants to speak to the man in charge. To Mark,
Mr. Zuckerberg,
to Zucky himself. Right?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Oh shit! How old is he? Like 40?
Yeah,
30?
he's got to be like 40, 42, something.
Facebook's not that goddamn old, and
it's
like
not. No.
that's just crazy though. Damn.
So he wants to speak to this guy, and he's in the UK, and the CEO or the damn head of the corporation is in the United States, and it's Topher Grace is Mark Zuckerberg. Topher, Spider-Man 3, Venom,
Kofi.
that 70s show. Tofi, the Toaster.
Hold up. No. Hold up. Topher Grace was the Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, he was Venom. He was Eddie Brock in Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3.
What's wild is I always thought that Tobey Maguire and Topher Grace were the same person for a while.
That might have been part of it too, because they're supposed to be like alike. Eddie Brock is taking his job, or he wants to be a photographer or whatever. I don't know.
Pull up a picture real quick for me.
Yeah, I will. See this. I was going to, and I just stopped.
I need to see this because I'm like.
I mean, I know you've seen this movie, right? Oh God.
In Spider-Man 3, he was.
Yeah.
He was Eddie.
That's him. You don't remember this when he like blows himself up at the end? That's his second credit right here. It's the two things I mentioned. That 70s show and Spider-Man. Did you see Black Klansman? I just watched that. He was in that. He's fucking what's his name? Oh my god.
Is he his partner or no?
No, what's the dude's name that I'm thinking of? Is it David Duke? No, it's not David Duke.
I don't think he was him.
It's not David Duke. It's who's the guy who's like a politician who's a fucking. Oh, I'm just gonna look at the cast. Oh, it is David Duke. Yeah. So he played David Duke in Black Klansman.
Oh,
that's top of mind because, like I said, I just watched that. But no, he's Venom. And then Thomas Hayden Church is Sandman. Venom's the only one they didn't bring back for the Spider-Man.
Oh, the little thing, the
Far From Home, whatever, No Way Home, whatever the fuck it was.
I kind of expected it. I mean, but like, I don't know.
I mean, they did technically at the end. They brought what's his face, Tom Hardy. You remember that in the after credits?
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
So
they showed the little Asian lady at the store in Spider-Verse.
Who?
I'm excited to see the third one of that.
Who at the store?
The little Asian lady at the grocery store.
I don't know what that is, but you don't remember this? Him with the sharp teeth and shit.
That does look like him. Oh shit,
that's him. And then there's Tom Hardy. So awesome. We did it. We figured it out.
Oh my god. I literally thought that I thought Tobey Maguire was in that 70s show, and I thought Topher Grace and Tobey Maguire were like the same person.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, oh, Topher Grace and Spider-Man is the same, mixing them both up.
No. I think it's official. I think you're racist. I think we figured it out. So they just all look the same, right?
I've been with white women. I can't be racist.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say I've been with white women and I can't tell them apart. I thought that's for you.
I thought you were
going to confirm your racism.
I'm trying to clear my name. I would never admit that.
Oh boy. Well, what was I saying? What about him? Oh no, the episode. So Topher Grace is Mark Zuckerberg, and this crazy guy in the UK has one of their low-level employees hostage. And so like half the episode is just them trying to get in contact with Mark Zuckerberg, right? And then when that finally gets there, you start to figure out why he wants to talk to him in the first place. And it's a great like tense British crime drama while it's happening, while it's building up. like 80-90% of the way, and then the ending just falls flat. It's just, but it's to make a point. The ending is to make the point of that it's all as inconsequential to the viewer as any one instance of a crime occurring would be to any person who sees it on social media ever. It's just totally and completely forgettable. But I don't want to experience that as a viewer, and it's not expressed that way either. I had to go research and look up why the fuck it ended the way it did, where there's this lady looking up something on her computer that we never see, and then it's just a bunch of people looking at their phones, and then it just cuts to black or whatever. It's like, that's so stupid. That's such a thoughtless. But again, but the people will paint this. They'll paint a fence around me saying, well, that's the point. It's supposed to be thoughtless because it's supposed to exemplify the thoughtless nature of social media and how like the shootings and shit happen all the time. And in the blink of an eye, people are able to forget about it because it's basically commodified or commoditized at this point.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but they've been desensitizing people for like centuries, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
even still, it's like, why are we on our podcast to nobody still talking about like Columbine, or still talking about old boy? Did we cover the prankster who got shot in the mall? Didn't we do a thing on that?
I don't think we actually covered
right
it.
now. Then here we go.
Or we might have did a little bit.
I think we brought it up. Yeah. But
yeah. It was when old dude went to jail because he shot inside the building.
Yeah.
Real talk. I wish he was outside. I wish he just hit him. I wish he pistol whipped him.
What do you mean?
Like touched him. Because like if he didn't, I feel like he definitely shot a gun inside. So that was wrong. But
for the listener, if you missed that, sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but I know we like to launch into things without explaining them, assuming everyone's on board. But there's this prankster in Virginia who who was recording like prank videos in a mall, harassing people, and he was harassing this food delivery man inside of the shopping mall in the food court. And the guy told him to back the fuck up. He told the prankster, back up, get out of my face. He wouldn't listen. And just in the blink of an eye, he pulls out a pistol and shoots him at point blank range and keeps it moving basically. And then he's later arrested. And like Lorenzo was saying, that the hero in this instance was in my opinion, wrongfully arrested simply because he fired a weapon in a closed space around other people. Yeah, it's truly because everyone agrees that he was in the right, and even if they didn't, once everyone saw this kid's reaction after the fact, like after the court battle and after he's out of the hospital, this kid's like, it's God's plan that I'm still alive, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and we're gonna get even bigger than ever. And it's actually great for the views. So, shout out to the guy who shot me. It's like, basically that's his opinion, and he's back out there making pranks, not nearly to the amount of views as the video of him sustaining a near fatal blow, but one can hope that a video like that might come along someday when he does finally fucking get put down. I mean, I'm not wishing.
I like how you said put down, like I don't want to say like a dog. I don't like.
No, I like that. Like this kid's a dog. Where was this at? It was in like Dulles or something. Yeah. But what were you saying? So you think that old boy was wrongfully arrested? And
like, because if he was being harassed by some fucking dipshit, like old dude he made the decision and deserved to get shot, because like if I tell you stop, why you keep fucking with me? You don't know me, you know what I'm saying? You just some. Let me show you how I transformed this. You're harassing me. Sorry. Like you're asking for something to happen.
Let's watch Fox 5's account of this, and I was right. It was in Dulles. Let's take a look here.
Tonight, Fox 5 has obtained never-before-seen footage of a YouTube prank that ended with a shooting. A Loudoun County jury found Alan Coley not guilty of the most serious charge connected to the shooting at Dulles Town Center. David Kaplan's working this one tonight. You got your hands on the video. What happened here?
Yeah, Jim, Tanner Cook's YouTube page has nearly 56,000 followers. Most videos show Cook going to public places and doing some sort of prank that people typically have negative reactions to. We're going to walk you through this video without audio first, then we'll play
some type of prank that people typically have negative reactions to is like an understatement. That's the point of the prank. It's not just typical. That's like the pranks are engineered to get a rise out of people, and that's why they're called pranks. It's because that's the loosest term they can use besides just outright saying harassing people. Like this, it's just a prank. You know, you can't get mad at me.
Pranks, man. What they had shows. What's the shit? Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, was it called Punked. It was called Punked.
Yeah. What they got? What's the one show? It's like 4 guys in Practical Jokers. Like they have prank shows. Yeah. These random ass fucking kids.
This is not it.
Yeah.
This is not it. When you got exactly. When you got one kid off in the corner with a camera, and then the one kid out and about, just in people's faces, like where the whole prank is just hitting somebody's drink out of their hand and seeing if they don't beat the shit out of you, and then you go, it's just a prank, you're on camera.
Literally, the only thing they do is shit that's enough to warrant getting fucked up on camera. Like only a nice person or somebody on probation or someone they can't fight. Those are the only 3 people that aren't gonna fucking fold you like crisp hot laundry fresh out the dryer. You know what I'm saying?
Which here's a secret that these kids don't understand. And on our last episode with Jenner, I got a little bit into H3H3 and their videos on people like that, on like pranksters. But what these crazy kids don't understand, like this one who got shot, is that the people that they admire on YouTube doing this dumb shit are faking it, and they're paying people to act like bystanders that are being pranked, who are getting paid. If it's $50, $100 to be in a single video, that's what it is. But they're paid to stand there off in the corner when the camera goes rolling, to act like they're talking to a group of people, and they're the ones that get accosted because they're paid off not to retaliate. They're paid off to be a plant, essentially, in the situation. And these dumbass kids who like those videos, and those videos will get tens of millions of views each, and the people making them are riding high because it's a great concept. It's foolproof, essentially, and it's just, everyone's better for it. Everyone's getting paid in that situation, right? Because off the backs of a bunch of dumbass kids who think it's real, you know. And at the top of all of them, they cover their asses. They go, like, do not. This is done by professionals. Do not try to replicate this. So that when like dumbass kids go and do it for real out in a mall somewhere and get shot, the people that they learned it from aren't accountable in any way. But that's where the disconnect comes in. It was popularized by people who did it, quote unquote, the right way, the way to like save the skin on their own ass by completely and utterly outright faking it. And now there's a wave of kids who are just like, oh, Tide Pod Challenge who, the people who actually do the shit when it's not just filled with Jello, or bring that back. Please bring it back. I totally agree.
Bring back the Tide Pod Challenge.
Or mall prank what, I'm just going to go out there with my phone and my buddy, and we're going to do the same thing and get as many views, except we don't realize that it's fake. And now I'm in a hospital, and now my friend got hacked to death by a guy who had just a machete in a paper bag in a 7-Eleven. He brought a machete in with him. I guess he does gardening, and he needed one of those little fucking taquitos in the hot and ready section of the 7-Eleven. And he just needed a little bit of reprieve, and I accosted him on his 15-minute break here. And now my neck is wide open. It got sliced.
That is where a machete would be at the 7-Eleven.
He got halfway into decapitating me because I decided to get in his face with my cell phone camera.
The whole thing for you. On April 2nd at Dulles Town Center, Cook was being filmed as part of his YouTube page as he walked up to Kali, who was picking up a food delivery. On Cook's phone, he had an automated voice.
And can I just add, this is just the shape and figure of the most obnoxious kid you could ever know. Is it not?
The hat backwards, the
hat
entire,
backwards,
the whole attire.
When you could just see that he's like falling out of his, he's like spilling out of his pants, and the hoodie and the oversized undershirt are implemented just to disguise that fact that he's just the right amount of overweight. You know, he's insecure is what I'm getting at. This is an insecure kid whose lot in life has become shit like this that makes him look as cool as he can possibly look in his condition, and what really is a sad, unfortunate state. Right.
He hangs with a fucking anorexic kid, so people think.
No, he hangs
awesome.
with fucking Scoliosis Bill over here on the right is who he hangs with, and he's just as fucking unfortunate here. I must say. He's got his back problem. An old boy over here. He's got rolls for days underneath this fucking.
That's gonna be me for days. That's oh, shit.
I mean, it's just kids who can't fit in, and then they're like, "Oh, here's the pocket. Here's where I get in, and then I can stay here and grind on this." And just like he said, he's grateful that he's still alive after the video. I'm sure we'll see him get interviewed, but he goes, "I'm grateful, and it's got to be God's plan that I'm still alive and able to make videos. This must be exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, because it's working. It's getting just the reaction I expected. It's getting millions of views now, and all it took was me getting shot and living. Hell yeah. And my mom's willing to fucking foot my hospital bills. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's keep it up."
I wouldn't pay the next ones. If I was his parents, first off, I'd probably whip his ass for being a fucking piece of shit. Yeah. But I definitely wouldn't pay for his bills. And second off, like, is he prepared to get shot again?
Absolutely. I think he says that. I think he says, if I got to get shot once, twice, it's what it is. But, it's proof that it's working. I want to find the interview of the mom with her son as they're leaving the fucking courthouse. And they might show it in this. I'm not sure, because this was a video from a month ago.
Play a vulgar message that was repeated multiple times to Kali, who tells him.
That's the prank, right? "Quote unquote" prank is he just brings his phone up and plays a voice memo, basically saying like, "Go fuck yourself, fuck, shit, cunt, whatever," just to get a rise out of people. It's not productive in any way. It's not even like a prank saying like, "Your refrigerator's running, go catch it," or so somebody keyed your car outside, you might want to go check that. I see these pranks of people, and again, these might be entirely fake. I haven't verified that they're real, but it's only a matter of time before people really start doing this shit to people. Have you seen these where people will be in usually like a Walmart or a Target, and they'll go, "Answer this trivia question correctly and you win this prize."
Oh, yeah.
And then like this unsuspecting old lady will answer, who discovered America, quote unquote. And they'll just say like, "Christopher Columbus discovered America." And they go, "Oh my God, you got it. You win." And she goes, "Oh, what do I win?" And they hand her these brand new AirPod headphones. And she goes, "Really? For that?" And they go, "Yeah, they're yours. You won. No one else wanted to answer on camera, so you're the first one. You win the prize." And they make it seem like that's that. There's no strings attached, nothing. And she goes, "Well, thank you so much." And then she takes it and they record her shopping for the edit, so they can see her walking around the store, and then they record her leaving the store, and it trips the security alarm because they just handed her a box from the store that had not been purchased, and the prank is her getting now patted down by security and basically cited for theft because of what the kids gave her as a quote unquote prize. So I don't know if those are real. My hunch is that they're all fake, the ones that you see, especially the big ones, because because it'll only be a matter of time before somebody does that, because there's one video like that I seen where they hand it to like a really big muscular dude, and it's like there's no way he didn't beat their ass after, or there's no way that.
I was like, they picked the old lady because she can't beat them up.
Exactly.
I was like, yeah.
Well, which is also why I suspect it's fake, because you don't hear about these kids getting arrested. You don't hear shit. Because I mean, if somebody's all these people are pressing charges if that's the real deal.
No facts.
Or if not, they're taking it to the news, because these videos get so big that a news outlet will want to hear about it. And the fact that it's not where this is on Fox 5, whatever the fuck, just means that it never really happened. That it was all fake or contrived, or you know what I mean? Like, even if nobody got hurt over it, at the very least, a news outlet or something is gonna want to hear about it, because again, it's great for viewership. But when they investigate it, they'll probably learn, oh, it was told that's an actor. Got it. Awesome. Well, what a waste of time this was. And then they go back to business. When that's the story, that should be the story, though. That's what these news outlets should be picking up. And that's what
the fucking
exposing the fake bullshit that are these dumbass pranks, and making a bigger deal about it so that kids stop watching it and taking it at face value.
Yeah.
You know? It's the dumbasses that take it at face value that get hurt, and that hurt other people.
Because I'll be seeing these little shits, like the people, they be like asking people questions in the store and shit. Nobody approaches me, because when I'm out, I don't look, I'm not a friendly person.
Yeah.
Don't look friendly. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking come up, talk to me. Don't come up asking no questions. You ain't my fucking, I'm not, this ain't fucking college. You ain't my goddamn professor. Don't be asking me no fucking questions. Get out. Son, I was somebody would approach me talking about, you want to answer these questions. Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
The people that are friendly looking, that's how you know it's a setup, that it's fake, that's a plant, that's an actor. Because no one in their right mind is, unless you're in Canada doing this shit, no one's just gonna stop and answer shit.
Yeah.
And they sell it better when they're like, oh, you could win something. And when people hear that on video, they go, oh, this person might have half a mind to stop now if they think there's something in it for them, right? But no, it's even still, people are like, what the fuck are you talking? Get out of my way.
I'm like, yo, you steal this, bro? We'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Especially in a Walmart. I'm like, bro, you just got this from over there. You ain't paid for it. Get the fuck out of here. Write your receipt for this shit. Show me your fucking email receipt. They email all receipts. Give me
and the punchline of those is always the alarm tripping, and the main video is them doing the contest, and then for like 3 seconds it's just you see them walk out and you hear the alarm, and then you see them usually look back and around like, what?
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I wouldn't be arrested for theft that day, because I'm gonna be like, check the cameras. These motherfuckers gave it to me, and I'll be like, and tell me where they are. I'd be like, nah, you go check the cameras. I'm gonna stand right here and go watch the other exit, because I need to find them. It's very important. I gotta give them something.
I've got a knuckle sandwich. I'd like to hand deliver, DoorDash delivery to so and so. They're trying to escape. I have to punch them in the jaw. I have to break their jaw before they leave here. It's only fair that I get to hospitalize them.
Give them a few extra bones after I shatter their fucking jaw.
Let's just see if
him to get away
happens.
Or he'll call the police, is what it appears to say in the video. Collie tries walking away. Cook appears to follow. Then the lone.
So this guy, again, I mean, he's just trying to do his job. He's got the paper bag of food.
Shot rings out.
What we can't hear in the video is him saying, like, back off.
Here's the full
video. He's clearly saying, like, back up.
What?
Hey, quit thinking about my twinkle.
What's that mean?
So the voice memo that they're playing is calling him gay. And it's saying, stop thinking about my twinkle, which is, I guess, supposed to be some sort of, it's just supposed to be some gay shit.
A male's member, I guess.
So, I mean, it's just them trying to get around, like, it doesn't actually mean anything. What do you think it means? Are you gay? You know, it's...
Hey, quit thinking about my twinkle.
No.
Hey, quit thinking about my...
Get on my Facebook called House. Stop.
Hey, quit thinking about my twinkle.
Stop.
Look at this fat fucking... I hate this kid so much. I hate this kid so much.
The fact that he keeps following him with his phone all up in his face and shit, and he's like, yo, stop. But son, boy, he lucky he ain't piece him, boy. But I don't know. He might not got the hands like that. But yeah, that's mad annoying.
He's holding food. I mean, look at him. He's doing his. He's in the middle of work.
Son, he lucky he trying to do his fucking job. Cause look, son, he could put the bag down, give him what's what.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not even.
I'd have thrown this shit in some water somewhere. I don't know. I'd have yeeted this shit, boy.
Something. Yeah. There's usually a fountain in the mall. Like I'm dragging him.
Yeah.
By the ear.
Look, got a bag in one hand, phone in the other hand. Ooh.
I'm usually not on this guy's side either, though. On the left, the victim here, it's a sad day when I'm on his side.
I like just because the other guys clearly harassed them, and like
this is just
most people don't deserve harassment. You know what
I know,
I'm
but
saying?
a guy who's carrying a gun in a mall in Virginia, I'm usually not on their side. If that makes sense.
He might have the
no, he might not. He might not. He might not. He definitely doesn't need it. He didn't. Can I say he did not need it for this? It's great that it happened. Like this is just being in like for the kid, it's being in the wrong place at the wrong time. For the guy, it's like finally I get to shoot somebody. Finally, I have my excuse to unload. And he's
for this. This is what I bought it for.
Yeah.
I clean it every day. I take it apart, clean it every day.
I take it apart. I oil it. I brush it. I fucking I put a little wig on it. I give it. It has a bikini I put on it. I mean, I'm usually not on that guy's side. I'm really not. This is just one of those. Again, it's the right place, right time, whatever the fuck. But he's a weirdo. Look at him. He's just as fucking unhinged looking, and it's like. Maybe this is a PSA to kids. Just pay somebody $5 to be in your dumbass video.
They'll
just pay a friend.
do it if you won't take too much time from them.
It's not worth doing because real people are crazy as shit. Real people have guns on their person in shopping malls.
Real people are gonna fuck you up, son. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna get someone to fuck you up. They're gonna be like, they're gonna make a phone call.
Yeah.
Hey, this fucking dipshit's harassing me. They gonna get a quick little picture of your ass, and next time they see you in the streets or at the mall harassing more people, you finna get a rude awakening, okay? And obviously you ain't awake now because you can't hear, you can't sense when you doing too much and danger's approaching.
I mean, clearly not. So I mean, what it used to be. Why people got so mad at the fake pranks, it wasn't because there was a fear that it would inspire kids to do the wrong thing in public, to try to replicate the videos that they enjoy so much. That was never really a big fear. Like it was always a talking point, but it had never gotten to this point where people are getting like shot and getting actually, injured trying to do these things in real life with real actual people. What people used to gripe about was just all the viewership it's getting. It was really just a bunch of people who were really truly jealous of the fact that they would spend countless hours and time researching for, like interesting videos on all matter of subjects. But then here are these dipshits who all they have to do is pay somebody $20 to be in a thing. And it's so low effort. It's just shot on iPhone or a little camcorder. Direct upload to YouTube, has 10 million views. That was people's initial gripe with the content. So I mean, that it's gone from that to this is great for those people who were mad at it. It means that the prank and really pranks as a genre have sort of subsided, and they've kind of fallen to the side. Now it's like the Mr. Beast of it all. Now it's like some elaborate obstacle course that everyone wants to watch, people like a Wipeout course, or some
like Ninja Warrior,
or like escape this haunted house, or ghost videos used to be really big. There's all this like ghost hunting shit. There's other things that people can fake that are just as popular as pranks used to be now. So I mean, it's sad that it had to get to this point, that just people griping about how much viewership it was getting, as opposed to like high effort, quote unquote high effort content. I mean, it got here. So I mean, like, when you're on YouTube, what videos captivate you the most? What are you watching? Is it like animated stuff? Is it commentary?
When I'm on YouTube, I'm either listening to music or I'm watching like.
Oh yeah, you said you thought YouTube was just for music until like 2018, which is insane to me.
And
which is
then
crazy.
I watch YouTubers like Long Beach Griffey, Caleb City, King Vader.
Yeah, Long Beach Griffey is good. Isn't he like the Dragon Ball Z dude or no? He's a Viner. He was a Viner.
Yeah. They're all, I think they're all Viners.
Yeah.
Initially, and then they move with the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you liked watching people who did like little sketches.
Yeah, I like funny sketches and stuff. That's what I like. I use it for learning stuff too, because you can learn anything on YouTube. But like,
yeah,
I try not to be on social media too much. The only time I'm looking at stuff on social media is when I'm like looking at things people send me, honestly. And then that's how I send other people stuff. But I try not to be like scrolling and stuff. I honestly hate social media, but it's how I like keep in touch with people for the most part, honestly. But it's like I think I hate what it's becoming as well, because it used to be different, but now it's just like I don't know what's going on.
You hate what it's becoming. I think it's all the same. I use it for the same. I used it for music for a time. I use it for like backing tracks when I want to play music to like a jazz standard. When I want to improvise, it's great for that. You just pull up any backing track you want and jam out to it. That's awesome. I use it to learn things. Like I used it to learn how to narrow my asshole, a step-by-step visual tutorial recently. That was really useful, and that's on YouTube to like tens of millions of views. I think it's like 40, 50 million views now. How to narrow your asshole is there. I learned how to grapefruit my man.
Oh my
on
God,
YouTube.
I can't forget this shit,
Can't forget it, and it's unforgettable. Because
it's unforgettable. Yeah,
it's right here on YouTube. You can anything.
Grapefruit's real bitter.
It is.
You put salt or sugar on
I
it.
eat tangerine, my man. That's what I do.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I was like maybe like an orange. I don't fucking know. Like I couldn't do a grapefruit.
Grapefruit. That's wild. That lady's crazy. That's how we knew she was crazy, because she was using a grapefruit, not because she was demonstrating how to slide a fruit up and down somebody's erect penis.
Yeah, that's normal. You know, women have been doing that for eons.
She's not crazy because of the sound she was making throughout the process either. That just ungodly sound.
Those could be accurate sounds.
She's not crazy for sounding like some sort of demon dragon beast decimating somebody's fucking dick at all. She's totally normal.
She's very dedicated to the craft. She won't put in that work. she won't take care of her. She takes care of her, man.
Yeah, she does. Let's see this guy take care of old boy here. I want to see him get shot. All right, so we heard it. Of course they froze it right when he gets shot. What a shame.
That's the favorite part.
Stop.
Oh, I guess that's how tiny his little gun is too.
Oh,
you can barely see that shit, and they're blurring it a little bit. But I mean, it's just
like that.
It's like a tiny little revolver. It looks like, or maybe like it's like an SMS.
I didn't even recognize it initially. My man's was.
I didn't realize, that we freeze framed it on the gun in his hand like that. So that's crazy. But he did get shot. He did survive, sadly, and he's moving on to bigger and better pranks now, I'm sure.
It's probably for the best though, because I don't know if our hero would have been found not guilty for manslaughter. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I want to find him. Prankster shot. Do you remember watching him and his mom in the interview?
I never saw it. I didn't know they had one.
Yeah, we'll watch this and then we'll wrap it up here, because I think we're both a little sleepy. And we might record another too, if you have time. I don't know. But we're trying to get to 100 before the end of the year. For those of you listening, the countdown has begun. This is episode, 84? Which means we'll have 16 more to accomplish before the end of the year, the beginning of the new year. Please, I hope you stick with us until then. And then it's on to bigger and better things. And then
Bigger-
you're going to see some changes occur to the show, the format, the look. I'm going to scale
We're
it
gonna
up.
go super season.
And that's going to happen immediately. I swear.
Immediately.
My fingers are not crossed under
We
the
put that
table.
on our kids.
Yeah,
see
it's on
what?
my I put that on Lorenzo's cats. In fact,
Hey! Don't you put shit on my cats? I said our kids. Take that back. Don't you put shit on
that's
my
what
cats?
you just
bitch.
said. You said your pets
I
are
said
your kids.
Our human kids. Don't you put shit on my cats? You put a damn thing on my cats.
What is this
We're
kid's
putting
name?
that on our human kids.
On the cats. On
cats are safe.
Daisy. That's
Fuck
on
you.
Daisy.
Okay. How
You've
dare
heard
you?
that's on God. That's on
Friends
Daisy.
would walk up to me and just be like, "What the fuck?"
Let's look here. Okay, yeah, this is.
and keep it pushing. Is what it is.
Look at this bitch. Oh, I just want to punch him. I just want to fucking steal him in the jaw right now. I really do. I hate how pear-shaped he is more than anything. I hate it. I hate this
No,
pumpkin
son, yeah.
squash looking motherfucker, man. He looks like a VeggieTales character. He doesn't look like a real fucking person. And he acts like a bitch to boot.
Oh,
But you know, we're gonna continue the videos and keep it pushing. Is what it is.
With his fucking scruffy ass fucking
damn.
can't be bothered to shave, can't be bothered to act right with his mother there of all people.
I just want
Is
to
he
thank God
sucking
that
his
he's
thumb?
alive, and at
Here's his mom.
the
Here's
end of the
mom.
day, you know, we respect what the jury says, and my family and I are just grateful and thankful that I have my son here. And
You know she's at her wit's end too. She's like, I don't know what to do. At home with her sister
really
or whatever. Karen, I don't know what to tell you. We've done everything. We've tried it all. We sent him to military school. He got kicked out. He got kicked out because he kept trying to prank everybody. They couldn't keep him there. They couldn't keep him in line. They couldn't make him fold anything. They couldn't make him keep his rack straight. All he wanted to do was clean the gun. All he wanted to do was go out to the range at the military school, at the academy. He just wanted to go shoot the gun. And they told him, they said, until you get everything else right, we're not gonna give you access to the gun. And then he wouldn't act right. And they kicked him out. No amount of money could keep him there, Karen. I'm telling you. Karen, I'm telling you, they kicked him out of military school. I didn't think it was possible.
I wouldn't make this up.
They said he'd be better off in jail. They told me I should surrender him to the county for like a working party. They said he'd be better off cleaning up trash on the side of a road because he'll never be cut out for anything other than the bullshit he's doing now, Karen. I'm telling you. He found a way. He found a camera. In military school, he found a phone and a camera, and he got one of his dumb little fucking friends in the squad bay to record him calling people the F word. I'm not even going to say it. Faggot. He was calling people fags, Karen, in military school with a camera. It's all documented. He found a way to make a YouTube channel, and it's got millions of views. And now he thinks it's God's plan for him because he found a way. He thinks that's like the Holy Ghost giving him license to act dumb online. He thinks he's going to make a lot of money doing it, and he just might, but I don't want any part of that. I don't. And I've done everything I can short of selling him to the state.
She's gonna do it for it's too late.
Not even for the working. I've really thought of just for organs on the black market. Are you kidding? That's enough for the mortgage for 2 months.
That's how you really get money. Oh, shit. A liver's like mad fucking bands. You know what I'm saying?
This poor lady. Look at this woman. You know, I usually don't even like sympathize for her either in this case, but I mean, this kid is just so fucking dastardly.
She's like, I tried the best I could.
Listen to him.
Pushing.
Just keep pushing, man. Just keep pushing. Like he's doing the whole J-Rock. Hey, it's J-Rock here. Like the Trailer Park Boys. Like it's just the whole fucking slang voice facade. Licking his lips and shit. Oh, I just want to fucking reach in his mouth and rip his tongue out. I really do. The way he's so smug. And that's a theme too. Like who are we looking at who was smug from the other day? Fuck.
Right there.
Who was I going off on just for that same thing?
Hassan Minhaj.
Yes, Hassan. It's the same thing. I hate that. I hate that. Like, hey, look, you know, like, you don't have to like me, but there's plenty of people that do. So I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep doing me because I've got my people. I've got my fans, and nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna keep me down.
No, I'm gonna keep doing.
But that's the difference in our personalities, you know, me and this kid and Hassan. It's just like, if I get any amount of pushback, I shit myself, and I feel, and I want to improve, and I want to change for the better, even if it's coming from the right place or what. I have to have a council of people around me telling me that, okay, they don't like you, but it's for a bad reason, so I think you're good. And I'm like, okay, phew. But
I'm fucking done, yo.
But if it's like I come to find out a group of people doesn't like me, and they're coming from a good place, then it's like, oh, what can I do to correct the path or change course? You know, I don't double down on my shit and like actively aim to piss people off and to just be a POS.
They don't like me because I spit in baby spaces. I'm gonna spit in baby spaces twice.
Yes,
twice as many.
I'm in the fucking maternity ward now, doing in the incubators. And
I'm gonna become a nurse so I can deliver babies and spit in their
and
face.
fucking spit on them. And they'll just think that it's like amniotic fluid or whatever. No, that's my fucking spit, and I want the world to know it. I want it to be documented on camera that I spit on your fucking baby, you whore.
First person to spit on.
I'm the first person to spit on fucking Tommy here.
Oh my god. Oh,
he's gonna know about him when he grows up, and he's gonna want to find me, and that's gonna be a whole video series, like Tommy's story, finding me.
Remember me? You spit on me when I was born.
It's gonna be a whole arc, and you know what doesn't happen during any part of it? I don't learn my lesson, and I continue to be a fucking shithead POS. Anyway, this was
I want to thank the prosecutors, the Commonwealth prosecutors, Miss Jones. And,
she's doing everything he should be doing right now to the same people on camera. I want to thank everybody who literally stuck their neck out for me. I want to thank my mom, and I'm never doing this again. I learned my lesson. That's what he should be doing.
Outstanding job presenting this case, and we couldn't have had it any better. And regardless of the outcome, you know, the jury's the jury. And we
look at this fucking dumbass. Comes back on camera. We didn't watch this. I could have sworn we watched this.
We didn't watch this.
I think I watched it on stream. That's what it was. And then I broke it down, and I was super drunk too. That's why I think we did it on this, because it's just, I mean, everything I'm doing on stream, I'm basically doing on this. I'm doing it the same way, just live. But no, I broke it down, and I fucking shit on this kid hardcore. Because look at him.
You know, the jury's the jury, and we totally respect how our law plays out. And
look at him being a oh my
She's
God.
Like, for real.
I mean, y'all better pray I never get into like public office, because I'm like the first piece of fucking legislation I write and pass.
Anyone that harasses others in public gets their hands cut off. We're going.
I put his picture up, and I go, if you look like any approximation of this fuck,
oh shit,
you go to a labor camp. I've got the trains ready. I've got
definitely. Oh shit,
the barbed wire is ready to go. You will not move without my say so.
Oh my god.
You won't be doing shit other than shoveling your own goddamn grave. Every single, the grave of your own grave and the grave of all the other fucks like you. Shoveling. Do you hear me? Any precious metals you find, oil you strike, lines my pockets. So be it. But the goal is for you to die, and for you to understand that you're contributing to your own fucking resting place.
Yeah. you know what's even funnier? You should make it a video, and then for like lunchtime and shit, that's the only thing that plays.
That's the point of it. Is it's for a video. It's going to be for a great.
And it'll be.
It's going to be a great trending YouTube video that's also going to serve as propaganda. And
got 1 million views.
I'm going to edit it with all the wacky sound effects, like the, you know, of like wacky fucking gear sounds and metal clanking. And it's going to be them suffering on camera, but I'm going to make it look fun. And that's actually what's going to help them funnel themselves into the camps. They're gonna be like, oh, that actually looks dope. Shit. And then they get there and it's a Black Mirror episode. It's like, why did you sign up for this? Why did you apply? We thought it was fun. We thought it was all. No, it's fake. It's all staged. They make it look like we're having fun here. This is a trap. It's a prison. You're an idiot. I'm like, what? You must have signed up for it too. It's like, but we thought we were. And like the whole time they think on the inside, they think they're signaling with sign language and stuff like don't come on the video when they're getting interviewed by the filmmakers.
Oh my God.
They're just getting edited into being like, this is such a great time. We're having so much fun.
Oh shit. You force everyone to smile all the time. Yeah. And if they don't smile,
it's just it's as simple as an Adobe Photoshop edit, right? Oh, turn that frown upside down, am I right?
Oh my
Screaming
God.
is just laughter that it hasn't been pitched right.
Oh shit. Oh.
See, that's what I'm telling you. We could write a better Black Mirror episode in our sleep than the shit that gets pumped out.
We got to make this. We got to start. It's going to be really good. It's going to be really good.
Let's just end it here. Poor mom. Poor kid. He's lost. Look at that fucking face. I just want to fucking shit in his open mouth. I really do. I'm pulling my pants down. He's already opened up for me. I want nothing but the worst for him. This is not about wishing death on people, this podcast. It never has been. And that's what I'll leave it at. I want to leave it there. But I would like to shit in his open mouth, as it is.
Son, he reminds me of Sydney. Yeah, because he
you think this is where Sydney got? But I like Sydney is the thing.
Sydney was funny. Sydney was wild. This guy, he's like a douchey younger.
I think this kid reached Sydney potential too early, and when you're younger, you're cockier. You know, when you're younger, you're prideful. You don't really. You don't have the wiggle room to be Sydney just yet. Right, there's something smackable about this kid. Where with Sydney, there's something I want to give him a medal. I want to name a street after. I want to name a building after Sydney. I want to name that parade the Grand Floral Parade in Portland. I want to name it the Sydney Meacham Honorable Celebration.
Oh shit! Good. Mine's terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, I hate this kid. Any advice for him or people like him?
Advice for him is make sure that you immediately and thoroughly. Here's my advice. Here's my advice. I can say this. There's this new TikTok trend. This is advice for anyone that's like our boy here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if you want to do it, do it. Fantastic new trend on TikTok. I don't know if people have seen it. Mm-hmm. Put your head in a bucket of water 3 times. Take it out twice.
And then do what?
Fill a bucket with water, right? Put your head in 3 times, but take it out.
But take it out?
Yeah, put your head in water 3 times, but take it out twice.
Take it out twice.
Yeah, so put your head in water, 1, take it out.
I guess that's just a math problem that it took me this long to understand.
And then leave it there.
Is that really a trend?
It will be.
Oh, okay, you made that up. I'm not stupid, I swear. That's just like, that's some shit that's believable. That's some shit that kids would be doing. Like, see how long you can keep it in now.
I hope so. Yeah. I hope so. Look, put it in 3 times.
There was a trend for a while. Kids were just waterboarding themselves just to see what it's like. Waterboarding challenge.
And bring back the water bottle. Bring back the waterboarding challenge. I can't even say it. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring everything back.
That's a good start. Not being able to say it. It means you probably won't be able to do it either, which is a good thing. You should not want to torture yourself with like fucking. With like goddamn sleeper cell methods, right? You definitely don't.
Oh my god!
Want the goddamn
make waterboarding great again?
CIA torture method? Nothing. Special forces, nothing.
Make waterboarding great again.
Yeah.
Make it great again.
I feel like the song is getting shorter. It already ended.
For real? Damn.
Yeah, I know,
Maybe
right?
it is.
It's not though. It's full length. I gotta look at.
We going through it. I don't know what y'all have to say.
This is the best episode we've done in a while. Not to.
Oh my god.
Not to talk smack on the last one we did with Jenner or anything, which was a fun time. It was over 2 hours, which means we liked being there.
Yogurt, goddamn.
Yogurt, goddamn.
Dang it, Bobby.
God dang it, Bobby. Yeah, but I mean, like, this just flew by because I think we're having fun. We're back. We're better than ever. Again, that's the catchphrase for the show now. Before I go, though, once again, you all, please need to know something about me, and that's that I'll be hosting Cheers Comedy's Dark Comedy Showcase, an evening of dark comedy, courtesy of M. Fisk, headlined by Evie Demi. Please get your tickets now at cheerscomedydc.com. Promo code Chainsmoker for a discount. Chainsmoker, one word, Chainsmoker. Okay? Enter that here. Get as many tickets as your heart desires. And then show up or don't show up. Just buy as many tickets as you can. Please.
Buy 100 tickets and then don't show up.
Hey, I'm not going to say don't, really. I'll take that back because we do want an audience. It would make it more fun.
True.
But at the end of the day, I'd like to get paid.
Buy 100 tickets and then show up. Bring homeless people, anyone.
Yes.
Your crazy uncle with PTSD.
Yes. Bring him especially. I want him to scream when I talk about when I tried my brand new joke about that plane that hit that car out of nowhere. I want to get his take.
Bring your homophobic aunts, your racist nephew. Bring them all. Everybody. Bring all your conservative family. Bring everybody. Bring your cancel culture friends that are ready to cancel anybody at the beat of a heart. You know, bring everybody. You're all welcome.
And I want to say too, gone are the days of me doing this at the end of the podcast. I'm going to do this at the start of every podcast until the show comes out. Okay. So since we have a week left, we have a week, less than a week before the show here. It's Sunday.
It's this Saturday,
show's
y'all.
on Saturday.
Today's Sunday. You got 6 days. Buy them. Show up.
Show up. All right. I got to use the bathroom. That's that. Good night, everybody. Have a nice life. Don't prank people in a mall. You'll get shot.
Yeah. Y'all do that and show up to the joint. Show up Saturday.